5 ways Luka Doncic can win the NBA championship. The NBA Finals is the annual championship series of the National Basketball Association (NBA). The Eastern and Western Conferences champions play a best-of-7 game series to determine the league champion. Luka Doncic is among the NBA's top 5 scorers and has finished his 4th NBA season. He is the only player to score at least 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists per game in 2021-22. But before jumping into the video, kindly subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. What else could be good for a 23-year-old player who just wrapped up his first Western Conference Finals experience? What can he do more to win the NBA championship? Off-ball movement. Dallas wants to re-sign Jalen Brunson in free agency and to reduce Doncic's on-ball workload after he ranked second in usage percentage, 36.8%. behind Philadelphia's Joel Embiid this year. Doncic often stood in the corner or back from the action with little cutting or off-ball movement. That allowed the defense to remain set and spaced with more A's and didn't capitalize on the attention and threat. Changes in Doncic's approach and patterns could unlock a new level of upgradation. Doncic started the 2020-21 season out of shape because his training plan didn't fit the NBA's last-minute start to a COVID-condensed schedule. The point is that Doncic has to balance his preparations and conditioning for next season with a busy summer schedule for the Slovenian national team. Will the prestigious Eurobasket tournament, September 1st to 18, be a bonus for Doncic and the Mavericks because he'll already be in shape for an event that ends just a couple of weeks before NBA training camps open? The key to success is that he must learn from the past mistakes. Defensive consistency. According to Basketball Reference, Doncic scored career-best 107 defensive rating, 2 points per 100 possessions lower than his previous best. The opponents still targeted Doncic's defensive lapses this postseason, most notably in the second half of Game 2 against the Phoenix Suns. "Defense has got to be way better for me," Doncic said. "Honestly, I think I made a huge step this year defensively, but there's so much room for improvement. I've got to be way better there. I think that's one spot that can take us to the next level." Free throw shooting. Doncic shot 74.4% from the foul line this season, and improved by 1.4 percentage points over his 73% mark in 2020-21. But he still fell another 1.4 percentage points short of his career best mark, 75.8% in 2019-20. Doncic improved to 77% from the foul line in the playoffs on 9 attempts per game. Doncic could capitalize more on the whistles he covets as for a player who's at his best when driving to create contact in defensive mismatches and when making crafty moves amid traffic at the rim it is necessary. Transition composure. Doncic lamented his misses and argued with officials over perceived missed foul calls long enough to be the last player back down the court at times in the playoffs. Kidd scolded Doncic as his frustrations impacted his defensive contributions during this season. Doncic took the coaching to heart as he logged just 3 technical fouls from early March through late May, including one in the playoffs. Doncic showed progress at reining in his emotions with songs and trust in Kidd. To win the NBA championship, he has to focus on poise and should boost his two-way presence.